teams 27 or 28-0 or whatever on their home floor. I thought we played very well the first half. Our kids were a little bit down because it was so easy early. Hey, they're a good basketball team. I felt like if we could just sustain our pressure and our defense, maybe it would pay off in the end. I thought the last 4 minutes we guarded well. Hey, here's the thing. We've won 3 out of these, and really don't count last year, 3 out of 4 years we won the region. And our kids, I told them, hey, it's tough enough to come over here and beat Mascoutah. It's even tougher to beat Olney, an undefeated Olney team. I said, but you guys are tough kids. I really feel like you'll get it done, and they did. I'm proud of them.
They were undefeated, so we knew coming in it would be pretty hard to. It's their home crowd, so it was going to be tough to beat them. But we knew we could do it, and we just trusted each other, and we played as a family together as one, and we're moving on. All season we've had close games. Every single game there was no blowouts. I mean, we battled, and I think that schedule kind of prepared us for these type of games to come out on top.
It's hard that this is the first loss, but I think the 27 wins there was many big moments in that, and fun opportunities with my guys, and I don't think when I look back at it down the road, I don't think I'll trade it for anything. I don't think you can throw away the entire season just because one game doesn't exactly go your way on one specific night, because I think all the way throughout the season, not only championship games, we've not always played our best, but we've been able to fight and claw and do just enough to win that game on that night. An amazing atmosphere. Probably the biggest crowd that I've ever played in front of. And I mean, I guess as you keep winning, the crowds will slowly start getting bigger, and I think just after we won the Capitol, it slowly started. Every single night we were in here, the crowds would get bigger and bigger, and then I thought you saw for the first game of the regional, that was probably one of our biggest crowds of the year, and then tonight it got even bigger. Sure. I got so many texts on my phone of just people saying how much they love to watch our team play, and that we do it the right way, and like we share the ball, and I always text back to them, just we're in a system that everyone just wants to win. No one cares about anything other than just winning. No one no one's selfish. And I think when that happens, the crowd will get behind you, and then a great person before anything else about basketball. That's what I strive to be. But if you look around the locker room, I'm posted up in here, and it's hopefully only going to get bigger with the championships that we can bring this season. And it's been a really fun ride with my team. I couldn't have done it with a better group of guys. They were amazing all season, and if I didn't play good, they were right there to step it up and bring us to a win. I mean, early in the season I would score a lot of points, and no one quite knew what kind of team we had until slowly the game plan started coming, and then my point totals got lower and the other team's other players' point totals got higher. So we had a good stretch of games where we had 4 guys in double figures, which truly speaks to how good of a team we actually were.
You're 28-0. I just told our guys it's hard for anybody in their life to do 28 things in a row and get the results you want. I got to coach, and they got to play in what I would call rare air. There aren't a lot of my peers, and even guys that were mentors, that I could go to and go, hey, what'd you do when you were 18-0? How'd you handle it when you were 20-0? How was it when you were 25-0 in a season that I had never had before as a coach? Now look, we've had some big winners, but never where you're into January and you're undefeated, and February and you're undefeated, and you win every game in the regular season. And look, that game tonight they made you hear this all the time, they made a couple more plays down the stretch. Or we didn't make a couple of plays we needed to make. We had basically an hour and a half prep, hour and 15-minute prep today. We went for 2 days, and we didn't know who we were going to play. It was a tight game at the half, and then we had a lead, and they're not going to go away. I mean, You know, what are they, 17 and 13? To me, they're better than that. I'm sure they've battled some injuries and different things. But they've got a lot of talented athletes. You know, a couple of those kids I know are really good football players, baseball players. I thought we're playing to win. We're disappointed, but it's not like they're not pretty good, too. We just battled and came up 3 points short. So, give them credit for coming in here and winning. It's hard to win a 3A regional. Ask the teams that didn't win one this year. Heron was pretty good. They got beat in the semis. It's hard. It's competitive. It's hard to win a 2A regional. It's competitive. Newton had a good team. It's a competitive situation, and I felt like we did everything that we could. We just needed to play a little better tonight, but if we'd have won, Marion probably could have said the same thing. That's why they play the games. Chase. What are you gonna say? He's one of the best players to ever put on a Tiger uniform. He's, one of my. I loved my son playing at Sullivan last year. Love that place. But one of the sad things was him and Chase not being together, because I think we'd have been really, really, really good with those two guys the year before too. And I say that more from a father and just a coach too. I'd love to have had Braden, but he and Chase are close. Our families have become. Chase and I have done a lot of winning together, from Little League Baseball state championship to all the games that we've won in high school. He's played a lot for me, a lot of championships. He's had really a storybook senior year, and you don't get them like that very often. Very proud of him. Love him. Love all of them.